I've checked and rechecked everything. I think the signal interceptor's ready to go. Are you?
Let's do this.
All right. Head up onto the platform and we'll see if I can find a signal to lock onto.
So I chose...
Thank you.
The
Looks
device
like I
doesn't
can
work
finally
from over
think
there.
straight.
You have to be on the platform.
I chose Brotherhood of Steel to take my mission on. And...
Are you in or are you out? Make up your mind.
Up. Okay. So yeah, I'm back for my base.
You wanted to get into the Institute, right? Well, what are you waiting for?
He's coming in. Yeah, I haven't seen any.
Let's see. Relays dialed in. Beam emitters warmed up. Everything looks green. Let me start scanning for the signal. Cross your fingers. I'm inputting the code now. Wow, there's a heck of a lot of interference and ghosting. It's gonna take a minute or two to lock in. By the way, this little trip you're taking is a heck of an opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute and what they're up to. I put a clever little program on this holotape that'll scan their network and download anything it finds. If you place it in any terminal down there, it'll do the rest. Bring it back to me and I'll see if I can make sense of whatever it found. Well, well, looks like we have a winner. RF wave...
Okay, before we get to it, yeah, if you haven't seen gameplay of this, you might wanna go see it because this is a heck of a good game, and this is like my first day playing this game, and I'm almost done with the story already because I haven't done anything else. But yeah, I've been playing this like 6 hours a day. I'm gonna get to it, and I'm going to see what is beyond what I have not seen.
Capture complete. Ramping the emitter. 60%, 80%. Emitter spiking but steady. All that's left is to throw the transmit switch. Transmitting in 3, 2, 1. Stay
See you
safe,
later.
soldier.
I'm teleporting. I'm teleporting. Where am I? I heard grasshoppers. Why does it seem so empty? It seems so empty. So I'm gonna be exploring a lot, so you guys aren't gonna like see a lot of the story really fast. I like all these buttons. I like buttons. Buttons. Ooh, button. I'm not gonna press that because I don't know if it's gonna like do something.
Hello.
Father?
I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful. I'm known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance. I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face.
No.
Please, step into the elevator.
Make me fat. That elevator? We got these stuff over.
No use.
Oh no. Not working. What if I don't step into the elevator? What you can do, huh? Oh, futuristic.
Useless.
Oh, guess what? So is freaking Father or whatever he's called. Button. I like buttons. Ooh, no gun. Why well, I want to use my gun? Cause oh, you freaking fat man.
I can only imagine what you've heard.
Yeah, I heard a lot of freaking bullcrap. Yeah, I named a lot of my weapons. Oh, do freaking not have it. Are you serious? I wanna go back. I wanna go back. I'm gonna level up first. Can I do this? I wanna do this. Can I do this? No, I don't want to do that. Something that's useful for me now. I need to do this because, like... Oh, yeah, you can zoom in here. I never knew that. Okay, let's get back
What
to
do you
it.
think of us?
Wait, what level am I? I'm at level 20 and going in here.
I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression.
No, I have the right impression. Freaking kidnap my son.
Welcome to the Institute.
Screw yours.
This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we have dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
Yeah, I'm here to do something. Steal all your stuff. Okay, that didn't work. Who?
Jammed.
Who what? Hold on, give me a second. Hold on. Give me a few seconds. Okay then. I guess that was my freaking brother being annoying. Thought I was someone. Oh, I thought there was another person watching me, but that was just me checking my comments, seeing who it was. Freaking...
Would need the key.
Okay, what do I do then?
Don't have the key.
How you thought?
Busted.
Why did you drop in a little freaking... What do I do? I thought I was going with someone. I didn't know I was going alone. Wait, I want to see where you're running. I'm right here. I'm in the CIT. Is it through here? No, not through.
Broken. No way to pick this. Can't pick this.
Oh yeah, I look pretty weird. What do I do about my child? How do I... Is my game broken or something? What do I do?
Only opens with a key.
Okay, then give me a freaking key. My son, look at me.
Only opens with a key.
Did it break something?
Don't have the key.
So what do I do? I did. What do I do now? There's nothing I can do.
It's stuck.
So I think something was supposed to be activated as I walked through. Block, punch. The block is really weird in this game. I'm gonna reload another autosave, so you guys are gonna like be blind right here. Okay, I'm loading another. Then I'm entering another thingy.
I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Welcome to the Institute.
Hold on, let me turn on my volume because like I'm pretty sure you guys can't hear me at all. Okay, wait. There you go.
This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
Can't pick this.
What do I do?
No way to pick this.
Was I supposed to pick up something? Tweezers, clipboard, ear examiner, applicator.
Sean?
Huh?
Sean?
Yes, I'm Sean.
Sean.
Sean? Oh my god. It's really you.
Who are you?
Sean.
Father, what's
It's
going
me.
on? What's happening?
I'm your dad. Yes, it's me, your dad. I'm here, Sean.
What's going on? Father? Father!
Shh. It'll be okay, Sean. I'm here now.
I don't know you. Go away.
Uh-huh. Please, Sean. I'm your father. Talk to me. Just open the door.
Father? Father, help me! He's trying to take me!
Oh my god.
Father? Father, help me!
Sean. S923, recall code Cirrus. He's a prototype, you understand.
Give me Sean. The real Sean. Right now!
I know. I know. You've gone to such lengths to find him.
I want answers, asshole. Now.
Under the circumstances, I will forgive your vulgarity. But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far and suffered a great deal to find your son.
Yes, I have.
Well, your tenacity and dedication have been rewarded. It's good to finally meet you. After all this time, it's me. I am Sean. I am your son.
Oh my god.
It's really you? After all this time.
Yes. It's true. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the son you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years?
Oh my god.
That is the reality. And here I am, raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
But why? Why take a child? Why take you?
Ah, now that's the question, isn't it? Why me? At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
So the weird science experiments needed specimens. That's why they took you.
In a manner of speaking. Yes. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics.
I punched
The
him.
most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course. But it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone. Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics used to create every human-like synth you see today. I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
Sean. It's really you.
It really is. I know you must have questions. Please. Anything I can do to help you understand.
Kellogg. He worked for you?
Kellogg. He was an Institute asset long before I arrived here. It wasn't until I became director that I learned of all the things he'd done. What kind of man he was.
After what I've seen, I pity the man. He was as much a victim as anything.
After what he did to you, I'm shocked you would be so generous. But yes, I understand you've experienced things. Perhaps you ended up knowing him better. I, for one, will never truly forgive him. The Institute took advantage of Kellogg's vicious nature. I will freely admit that. Institute technology prolonged his life, and his usefulness far beyond any normal human lifespan. He never failed the Institute, but his cruelty became more apparent with every completed objective. I won't lie. It's no coincidence your path crossed his. It seemed a fitting way to allow you, us, to have some amount of revenge. What else can I say to ease your mind?
Your mother. She never got to see you grow up?
Yes. What happened to her was... I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. It seems her death was an unfortunate bit of collateral damage.
Collateral damage? Is that all she was to you?
What would you have me say? The world is a dangerous place? Although I think maybe it always was. It's just a bit more honest about it now. For many years, I never questioned who my parents were. I accepted my situation, and that was that. With old age comes regret. And asking what if more often. But what matters now is that you and I have a chance to begin again. What else can I say to ease your mind?
Yes, a little already.
So you're in charge of the Institute?
I am the acting director, yes. I spent decades working to reach this point. It's a responsibility I take very seriously. The Institute. It's important. It really is humanity's best hope for the future, no matter what those above ground might think of us.
It doesn't matter what they think. What matters is what you do.
I'm glad we see it the same way.
Oh,
Ultimately,
so
the
nice.
Commonwealth has nothing to fear from us. Whatever you've seen or heard, I know I can convince you of that. Just give me time. I know there's more for us to discuss. But the Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence would be appreciated as we approach them. I've been a part of something amazing here. I've helped to build a life for myself and the people of the Institute. And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that what you want?
You want me to stay here? In the Institute?
Yes, that is what I propose. Is it so hard to imagine? The Institute can provide a better life than anything above ground. You've been in the Commonwealth. You've seen what it's like. I assure you that you are better off with us.
Your Institute has done some horrible things.
Yes, well, the world is not what it used to be. What about the people you've aided in order to get here? What atrocities have they committed? The Brotherhood of Steel. They believe they're the only ones fit to control technology and destroy anyone who opposes them. And you would side with them.
Yes,
None have any true claim to nobility in this world. Those days are gone. But we are not the monsters we have been cast as. I simply ask that you give the Institute,
Just put on the wall.
me, a chance. A chance to show you what I've been telling you. We really do have humanity's best interest at heart. Will you take that chance?
I'm sorry. I can't do that.
I'm sorry to hear that. I had certainly hoped we could work together,
I would not want to.
but every man must make his own decisions. If you choose to leave, I cannot force you to stay. Understand, though, that I cannot allow you to remain within the Institute. You may have safe passage back to the relay, where you will be sent back to the surface.
Wait.
But from that point, you must be considered hostile.
I
I'm sorry.
need to get more.
I must think first of the safety of the Institute. And in the cruel world that has developed, those who are not with us are against us. The elevator will return you to the relay.
I don't want to go yet. I don't want to go yet.
Don't have the key.
I don't want to use it yet. I don't want to go yet. I still need to get his promise stuff. We can leave. Everything is probably expensive for scrap, so we'll take it. Safety of things, too. We're letting me wander around. These folders. Why is it battery? It's all good stuff. Clean coffee cup. Broken lip. I don't know why it's in there. I don't know why I throw it away. Wait, how much is a clean coffee cup? I think I have one. Nothing. So I'm not gonna get it. Shower. Shower. Wait, no, I don't want to take a crap. I don't want to take a crap. No. Oh, I can't, wait, I want to activate, oh, that was the top. Camera. What's over here? Nothing. I want more stuff, give me that can glow. More stuff. Cigarette pet. What? What's that? Blood pack, board, whatever. I haven't drank alcohol yet. Ooh, I think I like this. W's. Okay, and the first thing I found. W's. What was the dead though? Rock. Okay, I like that a little bit. Fear, rock. There's nothing compared to that. Fork. You like fork. You like forks. But I need some cheats. Little cheats. Is it gonna take a while? I had some. That was I almost died. Another dad. I need something else. Because like the day is not going by fast. Try to reset the reverse order. 4. You don't like 4. You like weed? Yeah, you like weed, don't you? No, you do not like weed at all. What about weed? No, you don't like weed, so why would you like that? What about 1?
I'm through.
Yeah, bitch freaking did everything. Ooh. Wait, no. I didn't see that. I didn't see nothing. Director code. Oh my god. Maybe I can ask him to change my mind. Then lie. The collective personal presence continues to unnerve the others. At first they thought they were merely intimidated by his confidence and arrogance, right? Or perhaps even afraid of his general being killed. Is after all Edgar. I've continued to witness their reactions, gauge their sidelong glances. I detect something else. I probably okay. I don't feel like racing. Really? So I'm leaving. Sounds terminal password. I'm dumb. That whole freaking time. Wait, does that give me access to that thing? Because it says it's terminal password, but like, crap, I just hit my freaking Xbox. Oh no. Oh, director code. Give me director code. Damn it. Okay, I'm going to come back and freaking kill you, Sean. I don't give a crap. You're not my son no more. You're a grown old man, and I can kill you with one freaking punch. With this thing.
Sean, can we talk about this?
Have you reconsidered your decision?
I want to say yes. I'm going to say yes, but then leave.
I've changed my mind. I'll work with you.
Well, that's good to hear.
Okay,
All
give me
right,
your password, I'm leaving.
The Institute is now your home, as much as it is mine. Please, take... You want... And finally, Dr. Lee in Advanced Systems. They've all been notified of your arrival, of course. Meet them. And then we'll discuss what comes next.
I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill him. I'm going to kill him. I'm going to kill you. I'm gonna kill you. You're not even a father. I'm your father, freaking dumbhead. So am I the grandfather? That would make more sense. Ooh, I'm going down. First of all, I'm gonna kill freaking everybody in this facility before I leave. I'm going to kill everybody. It would be better to say yes. Good thing I said yes, because I wanted to say yes. Do I go in here now? Yes, I do go in here now. Oh, I have no choice. Yeah, let's take this because my best weapon will let me jump. And let's see. Oh, this guy. You know, nobody would have died without that kid. So if I kill him with this pistol, same thing that my mother died, no, my wife died with. So that would be such a good, I don't know. Oh wait, no, I got something because my brother was watching and he said the mic was low, so I turned it up more. And now you can hear everything on my controller, so like you can hear everything. So that means I should turn up some audio on here. Okay, that should be better. So I'm not gonna change any audio. I hate how you can hear my joysticks, because that's how you know the mic is garbage. Can I go in here?
Jammed.
Jammed. I like jam. But jam isn't that good. I like jelly better. Is jelly different from jam? Look at all those people. They're gonna die soon. Look, that guy right there, he's gonna be the first one to kill. I'm going to kill. Boom, dead already. Or somehow it's like freaking nuke glass, and they could put this around the whole United States. Like, that could have saved everybody, but I guess not. I can shoot all I want, but of course I can't. Like, I could shoot this guy right now. After the glass turns, oh no, I'm not gonna. No, I want to go back up. No, let me go back up. Let me go back up. Oh, you press the button. You press the button. You press the button, and then that's when it stops. I forgot that you can do that. So when you're at the floor you want to go to, you can press the button. Freaking dumb. No, stop. You dumb. Oh my god. Can I get something from over here that gives me something? I took the Wonder Glue from there. Beep beep boop bop. Wait. Okay, I'm pretty sure this live stream is going to be cut into 2 parts because it's like 4 in the morning where I am. So yeah, any faster will be better. So yeah, not now, but like I'm gonna quick save in a few minutes. In like 5 minutes, I'm gonna quick save. No, 10 minutes. 10 minutes. I'll give it 10 more minutes.
It is. But honestly, what am I going to do with the day off?
I don't know. What do you usually do in your spare time?
Read test reports, compare data.
Don't forget.
Work. What do you do?
Stop right here. Stop right here. Stop right here.
Pretty much the same thing, I guess. Well, enjoy your day off.
Enjoy your day off. I've noticed they were in the wild, they'd be shooting everybody up. Like non-stop shootings everywhere. No. This is the only thing I can do. So I'm pretty sure I have to go to a button here. And then I can go to see other people. Okay, I'm going up, so I'm pretty sure that's a good sign. Is it a good sign, or am I going back to where it was?
No use.
Oh my god. I was doing all that exploring when I could have just done that.
Almost done. Just need to tighten up this primary drive servo.
Doc,
That's the 3rd primary drive breakdown this month. They weren't kidding. You really are here. Well, all right. I'm Allie Fillmore.
I don't give a
You
crap.
can think of me as the Institute's chief engineer. When Father told us about you, I could hardly believe it. You've been through so much, I think most people would have just given up. If you don't mind my asking, what was it that kept you going all that time?
Avenge my wife. Will to survive. Find my
I
son.
just wanted to find my son and keep him safe.
Now that you've found him, I hope you're proud of the great man he grew up to be. Now,
No.
I'll give you a quick rundown of the facilities division,
No, he
and
grew
then
up
I'll
to be
answer any
killer.
questions you might have afterward.
Hitman
As you might
hiring
guess,
several-
we keep the Institute's mechanical and electrical systems running smoothly. We maintain and upgrade all of the systems that make it possible to live and work in a place like this. There's a lot of machinery behind these walls that recycles the air and water and provides power to the laboratories and quarters. The
So
work
if I
we
kill
do
you, would
might
everything
not
go
be as
down?
exciting as some of the other departments, but it's at least as important. So, now that you're here and you've spoken to Father, does that mean you're on board?
Not so fast. With what?
Absolutely.
Oh, good to hear. It'll be a load off Sean's mind. Take your time. Get yourself acquainted. There's a lot to take in. Plenty of things you won't find topside. If there's anything else you'd like to know about the
What?
facilities division, I'm happy to discuss it.
I don't give a crap.
It must be a challenge to meet the power demands of a place like this.
Absolutely. We scratch and scrape for every precious ounce of voltage that we can. Over the years, we've learned a few tricks that help supplement our power budget. When necessary, we can tap into select sources on the surface. We take only what we need, of course. Fortunately, Advanced Systems is always working on new solutions to generate more energy. It's a good thing, too, because the demand is always increasing. You don't even want to know what a single use of the molecular dematerializer consumes.
As much as you talk,
I don't
boom.
know. Most of them have lasted long past their projected lifespans. If you ask me,
What are you?
they were built pretty well.
Oh
I can't
my
argue with
god.
that.
Oh my
Even so,
god.
I'm ready
Oh,
to see
you're
the
scaring
full
me.
Gen 3 roll.
All set. Unit,
Is that
return
the door? I don't want to go through that door.
Operating at full capacity.
Oh, you're not going to be after I'm done with you. Can you give you money?
Examine my latest reports on batch 274.
Not yet.
Can I
I've
take
been
all your
reviewing
food?
Father's plans to expand our operations at Warwick. He's eager to get that going, so I've had...
Hey,
I
Doc.
wonder how the Warwick
Welcome.
family is
So
doing.
good to have you here.
Young Wally
Dr.
must be
Clayton
close to
Holdren,
10 years old by
head
now.
of the bioscience
It's
division.
remarkable that
I
any
can't
child
wait
can
for you to see the
survive
work
for
we're
so
doing.
long up there, don't you
It's
think?
truly amazing.
Mommy,
I look forward to learning more about it.
In that case, let me give you a brief overview of what we do here. As the name implies, the Bioscience Division specializes in fields of study such as botany, genetics, and
This is
medicine.
where that
Our
killer
most important
saw.
directive is to ensure the health and well-being of everyone. To that end, we've even started to explore the idea of synthetic animal life. You probably saw the gorillas. They're really
No.
just a pet project at this point, but the potential is exciting nonetheless.
Waste of time.
The gorillas are synths too?
They are indeed.
What?
Judging by your reaction, we've done a good job making them seem lifelike. The initiative is still in its early stages, but the prospects are very exciting. I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time as it is, but I have to ask.
Oh no, I don't feel like answering this question. Can you open? Oh wow. Yeah, I'm gonna take everything in here. I don't know what that is. Sensor, I'll take that. Try tool, that sounds, oh, cauterizer, that sounds expensive. Recorder, oh yeah, very expensive. I'm gonna keep all of that stuff off to myself. No, oh, Darky, give me some lighting. Oh, I guess not. Fix your lighting. More buttons and panels. Is there something in here for magnet to give me everything? Hold on, the control's awfully close to my face, so I'm gonna keep it away. Okay, now I gotta talk to you again, all over again. I'm pretty
Excuse me, Doctor.
sure. Yes, yes.
Welcome. So good to have you here. Dr. Clayton Holdren.
I look forward to learning more about it.
Yeah,
In that
blah,
case,
blah, blah.
to that end, we've even started to explore the idea. You probably saw the
Seems like there's nothing you guys can't do.
with hard work and ingenuity, any challenge can be overcome. I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time as it is, but I have to ask.
I'm not sure how well I'll fit in, but I'd like to give it a try.
Great. I was hoping you'd say that. In any case, I imagine you'll want to continue looking around. Or, if you prefer, I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have.
No,
I'm good for now. Thanks.
Take care, then.
We're all looking forward to working with you.
Okay, I'm gonna quick save right here. Okay, quick save, and I'm gonna shoot up the place. I'm gonna kill everybody. I'm killing everybody. I'm gonna kill everybody. I don't give a crap. I'm gonna kill everybody.
You traitor!
Okay, this is where I'm gonna leave everything here because it's like my dad's gonna wake up. I'm not gonna be able to do a live stream tomorrow or like somewhere in the afternoon. So like, yeah, I'll see y'all later. Goodbye. Okay, I forgot how to end this. So it's gonna be a while. Goodbye.